This video is going to be a walkthrough of the Assistive Technology Protocol for Transition Planning. This is a two-page document that should be completed around the age of transition. The purpose of this document is to review the student's assistive technology needs through transition planning. This top box, you would include demographic information, such as the name of the student, their date of birth, their age, what grade they're in, who is the person completing this report, the date of the report, and the expected date of graduation. There is then a rating box for each of the different areas of assistive technology. You're going to read each item and then answer with a yes or a no, of being an area of concern or an area that the student may confront significant barriers during their transition process in that area. So there are the areas of daily living, transportation, tolerance, mobility, communication, computer access, and literacy. We're going to take a closer look at computer access. So you're going to answer the questions, can the student independently, and the first one says, perform manipulative tasks, including turning computers on and off, entering data, operating a mouse, handling paper in an efficient manner. If there are no barriers to this, you would answer yes. If you do see barriers during transition, then you would circle no. The second one says access the internet. The third one, control the cursor. The fourth one, see the computer screen. The fifth one is manage the keyboard. Then in the bottom section of computer access, you'll see computer adaptations. What adaptations are possible or not applicable or currently being used with some support or currently are being used independently? So we have a keyboard or a built-in keyboard with adjustments. Again, your choices are not applicable, possibly could use, using but could be improved, or using independently. An alternate keyboard, an on-screen keyboard, armrests or adjustable workstation, an alternate mouse function, productivity enhancement software, voice input, voice output, Morse code, switch operator through scanning, a braille writer, screen adaptations, or you could fill in other. At the bottom of each section, there is a place for comments. If there is an adaptation or a barrier that could be present, this would be a great place to write it in for each of the different sections. This concludes the AT protocol for transition planning. Using the Wisconsin Assistive Technology Initiative, or WATI for short, Student Information Guide for Self-Determination and Assistive Technology Management. So again, you would include the name and the date, the assistive technology currently being used. You would indeed complete a different form for each piece of assistive technology. You're then going to look at the areas of problem solving. Student is able to understand and explain strengths and weaknesses. You would mark never, with assistance, independent, or not applicable. So there are a variety of skills related to problem solving skills, communication skills, AT device specific skills, and AT management skills. And the final is goal setting skills. In goal setting skills, we're going to look at, is the student able to set realistic goals for himself or herself in general, or set realistic goals for the use of assistive technology, follow through on those goals when they're set, monitor progress towards the goals, reflect on and evaluate progress towards goals, or lead a discussion about goals. And again, we're going to look at whether these are occurring, they need assistance, they're independent, or it's not applicable. Having a guide like this can help understand a student's perspective of where they are in terms of self-determination, especially when it comes to utilizing and implementing their assistive technology within their post-secondary placement.